Alright, so you guys know what today's video is about, the 5 easiest mods that we can do on the F30. Now, some of these are going to be very much so based on opinions. You guys might have different opinions than I do, which is completely okay. I'm just throwing these modifications out there for people who are new to the game and they want to get their feet wet with changing some things up in their car, but not going too heavy into modifying, not breaking out too many tools. These are all going to be very, very simple modifications, but they do add quite a big difference to owning an F30 and the experience of driving your car. So number 1, the red start stop button. Dude, you knew I was gonna say it. I talk about that button all the time. Almost everyone has one. You gotta do it. If you just picked up your BMW, it's time to get the red start stop button. Not only does it look super cool, very sporty, easy to install, super easy to install, but it adds like 100 horsepower. I'm just kidding, it doesn't add any horsepower, but it looks really good. It looks a lot better in the car. And for a button that you're looking at every single day and touching to turn on your car, why not make it a little bit more appealing? Why not dress it up a little bit? So there are a couple of options out there. You don't have to get the red one. They also have a few different colors for you to choose from. I think the most popular ones are the blue and red though. Not only is that modification easy, but it is cheap, super cheap. Number 2. Mirror caps. This is also one that a lot of people do right out of the gate. This is one that I did right away. I actually did the mirror caps before I did the red start stop button. At first I had the carbon fiber M style mirror caps, and then I switched it up and went to the forged carbon fiber mirror caps, which in my opinion I love. The forged just looks super sick. It's kind of new to the scene, so not a lot of people are into it yet, but it is starting to build some more steam, and we're starting to see more and more popularity revolving around the forged carbon fiber. So when it comes to the actual installation of the mirror caps, it's really simple, you guys. You just tilt back the actual mirror itself, and then you use a trim tool. If you guys don't have any trim tools, make sure you just buy a trim tool set. You will definitely need one at some point in your life when you're working on your car, but you just pop back the mirror, and then there's a few clips inside, you pull it off and put on the new one. It's as easy as that. I would advise maybe not doing it on a cold day because you can crack the glass and you don't want to do that. But just look at how crazy these look. Forged. So the mirror caps are really the only thing that I have that are forged on this car. Everything else is just regular carbon fiber weave, but I am thinking about adding maybe a couple of more parts of forged to the car just to switch things up. You know I gotta keep you guys on your toes. And number 3, the glasses storage compartment. So I know that you guys have heard me mention this one also a few times. Dude, I love the glasses storage compartment. I'm always wearing sunglasses. I'm always trying to find better storage spots in the F30. I don't love putting all of the glasses down in that little compartment to the left of the steering wheel just because it's all plastic in there and everything rattles. And then you risk scratching up the actual glasses lens. So what I did is I found an alternative where you replace the actual handle up top with a glasses compartment. It's really nice. It's felt on the inside, rubber coating on the outside. They make it in multiple colors so it matches the interior of your car, but it's honestly just the perfect spot for storing your sunglasses. I actually just purchased another one for the passenger side. So both sides of my car have storage compartments for sunglasses. All right, so number 4 isn't really a modification, it's more of a feature enhancement, and it's Bimmercode. Bimmercode is incredible. So if we use our VPeak Bluetooth OBD2 adapter, plug it into that OBD2 port and connect it to our phone, we download an app called Bimmercode, which allows us to code in different features into our car that maybe the car didn't have from factory. So anyone who has been around this channel for a while knows that I've done a ton of different Bimmercode videos for the F30 chassis. You can code things in like sports automatic transmission if your car didn't come with that, folding or unfolding mirrors when you lock or unlock your car, your flash frequency with your turn signals, the brightness of your DRL halos, different logos on your instrument cluster and iDrive screen. There are so many things that you can do with Bimmercode. It is such a fantastic platform. If you guys don't know about it, please do make sure you check out the video that I made, how to code your car with Bimmercode. Kind of gets you into the beginner's tutorial on how to use it and what it's all about. But Bimmercode is really just such an interesting thing to have because we can code in all of these features that maybe didn't come from the factory in our cars to how we want to experience our BMWs. There are a lot of things from factory that this car didn't have and that I ended up coding in, and it just made the daily driving experience of this car that much better. All right, so number 5 is a cold air intake. Now there are a lot of options out there for cold air intakes. I used to have the MST1, fantastic intake, nothing wrong with it. I ended up going to the AWE S-Flow carbon fiber intake. The reason I did that is because I do a lot more car shows. I'm always popping the hood. I wanted the carbon fiber to really stand out, and I have a few other carbon fiber bits in the engine bay. So I wanted to upgrade to something that had a little bit more presence. But in addition to the actual cold air intake performance, it also looks really cool and it sounds incredible. So each brand of intake really has its own distinct sound. I really like the AWE S-Flow intake because it's a little bit more refined. The MST intake for me was really loud, and it felt like it was whooshing almost all the time. So I wanted something that was a little bit more pulled back, a little bit more refined, and I ended up with this AWE S-Flow carbon fiber intake. And not to mention, I mean, the thing just looks absolutely beautiful. You really can't go wrong with carbon fiber in the engine bay. So when it comes to the difficulty level of installing an intake, it's really simple. These are the things that I used to do on my Hondas when I was like 16, 17 years old. It was the first thing that we always did, and it was always so easy. The brand that we used to use on our Hondas, if any OG Honda modifiers are up in here, was AEM. AEM was like the big intake brand back then. I don't even know what they're doing nowadays because I really don't follow a lot of the Honda stuff. But really all it is a cone filter that's feeding into a tube that goes into our turbo inlet pipe. It's a very simple install. If you are new to the modifying game, this is a great one to start with, just to get your feet wet with the engine and kind of learn a little bit more about the Torx bolts and where things are located and how to remove specific parts. If you're new to modifying, this might take you a couple hours max. If you know what you're doing, you can do it in a half an hour. It's very easy. All right, you guys, so those are the top 5. You didn't actually think I was gonna leave you with only 5? 6, dude, bonus round. The kidney grills. Kidney grills make a huge difference. A lot of the F30s come with the chrome kidney grills, and you can upgrade to the all black. So what I did is, first, I had the double slatted, they're like the M3 style, double slatted kidney grills in carbon fiber. I had the carbon fiber ones first, they had carbon fiber lay around them and then black on the insides, and then I switched that up to have all gloss black. I think, in my opinion, the gloss black just looks a little bit more clean. The carbon fiber just wasn't the best quality, so over time it started to fade really fast. Anytime carbon fiber is out in the sun, it's eventually going to start fading. So really that is why I went with the gloss black, and I am kind of pulling back on some of the carbon fiber on this car. So I wanted to switch that up to the gloss. But yeah, the old ones I had the carbon fiber going around. They just didn't look that great. They were a little bit over the top. I really like the way that the black ones look. I think they're the way to go. Bam! Top 5 plus 1, 6, gave you a bonus. So that's my list of the easiest modifications and maybe good beginner mods for people who are just getting into modifying their F30. Like I said before, you guys, we're all gonna have our own opinions on what we wanna do first to our car, or what is the easiest. If you guys have a different opinion than me, drop a comment down below. I want to hear what your easiest mods are. Maybe we can help other people out. This way we can turn the comment section into a forum where people can come and read up on the comments and see what else they can do for easy mods on their F30. Every modification that we talked about in this video today is linked down in the description for you guys. Hit those links, it'll take you directly to the product. Go ahead and buy it if you want to. If not, cool, just enjoy the videos. I appreciate all of you. But that's gonna wrap this one up, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do comment down below. Like this video. Hit that bell notification just like that. This video's over, and I'm out. Peace.